It's amazing what a little isekai can do for you. I'm Ashley with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 anime characters reborn as powerful beings. For this list, we're taking a look at the characters who were reborn into new worlds, only to find themselves with a major power boost for their troubles. Ready? Let's go. And while I have you, why not head over to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know what your favorite isekai show is.
Shall I step on you and put you out of your misery? No, I think you need to learn from the pain!
Number 10, Ichirou Suzuki. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. You know how it is. One day you're programming a new MMORPG, then the next you wake up as a teenager in a strange new land and defeat an entire army of lizard men. As a result, Suzuki's stats are immediately maxed out, allowing for his new life as an adventurer with a bustling harem to begin. With every skill and ability already at level 10, there's little Sato can't handle. It's kind of ridiculous how much he's got under his belt. Maximum combat skill, mastery over all weapons, maximum supportive magic, maximum offensive magic, ultimate resistance, maximum crafting, maximum academic skills, the list goes on. Number 9, Ernesti Echevalier. Knights and Magic.
I'm actually sitting in a robot!
What's a robot? I've never heard of it.
What every man dreams of!
It's every mecha fan's dream to one day be able to design and pilot their own giant mech, even if they have to die and be reborn as an androgynous young noble in order to do so. Or maybe that's just Erhu. Brought into a medieval land that just so happens to have magical robots, Erhu's previous life as a programmer somehow manages to coincide with this new world's take on magic, leading him to assemble his own death machine that manages to trounce the rest.
No way! I'm giving it my all, and he shrugs it off like I'm just an insect!
Remember, chicks dig giant robots, and apparently pilots who look like silver-haired maidens.
Checkmate!
Number 8, Touya Mochizuki. In another world with my smartphone.
それでお願いします。
Just goes to show that all you need to get ahead in life is a touchscreen cell phone and a favor from God. After Touya ends up with both, he's whisked away to a fantasy world where he manages to make short work of the looming evil force, as well as gaining the affections of many waifus.
意外と落ち着いているのね。
その度胸だけは褒めてやろうかな。では参るぞ。スリップ
Aside from having access to the internet in a place where the internet doesn't exist, Touya was also lucky enough to get the elemental bonus package from his heavenly apologist, allowing him to go full avatar and blast away any competition that came between him and his would-be lovers.
光をうなて輝く清掃シャイニングジャベリン
Number 7, Shiro, Log Horizon.
Aww, that's really cute!
Fourth step.
Oh wow, I really look like a starlet now!
Always pays to have an enchanter in your party, and if he happens to be a gaming veteran with a shit ton of spells under his command, all the better. After finding themselves trapped in a fantasy world bearing a striking resemblance to the game Elder Tale, Shiro and his companions become immediately embroiled in, what else? Various skirmishes against monsters and corrupt players.
Thornbind hostage. Ah! Hey, what the hell, man?
Thankfully, when it comes to player coordination and tactical ingenuity, no one bests the villain in glasses. His penchant for enchantments and strategy have turned the tide of battle countless times, so best stay on his good side.
This is the Tea Party's legendary mana controller at his full potential. This is his full control encounter!
Number 6, Tanya, the Saga of Tanya the Evil. ripped from normal life as a middle-aged salaryman and reincarnated into the body of a young German girl embroiled in a magical war isn't exactly everyone's cup of tea. Consumed by rage over her new circumstances, Tanya goes from crunching numbers to crunching heads as a manipulative, vicious soldier of the sky, dead set on winning the war and shooting down Being X while she's at it.
I don't need ammo.
She might be pint-sized, but that mirror-face and itchy trigger finger is no joke. To be honest, we're not sure why the Empire doesn't send her to finish all their fights. She's a force of nature.
It's been fun. Here's a parting gift.
Number 5, Naofumi Iwatani, The Rising of the Shield Hero. Unlike everyone else on this list, Shield Bro over here wasn't pulled into a fantasy world and placed on a pedestal. He was disgraced, backstabbed, and portrayed as the lowest of low purely for the vile desires of a corrupt kingdom. And what does he do? He grinds the hell out of his stats, finds allies that see through all the lies, and somehow rises up to become the worthiest hero of them all. Now, Fumi is such a beast that he's able to brush off attacks from a bitch princess, evil Catholics, and even Chad Spearman, and still keep fighting. What a legend. Number 4, Shin Wolford, Wiseman's grandchild.
今はこのくらいかな。あれ、どうしたのみんな。
Reborn as a wee bab and adopted by the strongest magician in the land, Shin's second start at life turned out to be pretty sweet. Sure, he's got no common sense to speak of, but when you've got all the magic in the world at your fingertips and can slice apart demons with little effort, it really doesn't matter, does it? Needless to say, Shin went from being a company worker to the big man on Mage Campus. No wonder he managed to get himself a circle of friends and love interest within the space of a single episode. Dude's got it made. You lucky bastard. Number 3, Diablo. How not to summon a Demon Lord.
この技を繰り出す時、それが俺様の勝利の時だ。
Lonesome gamer, crazy strong avatar. You know where this is going. Trapped inside a world filled with busty elves, cute catgirls, and demonic dames, an anxiety-ridden player finds himself awakened inside the body of his own devilishly powerful character. One who can wipe out crazy paladins and demon spawn like it's going out of style, thanks to the innumerable amount of spells under his command.
慈悲を期待するなよ。
While he's a nice guy deep down, his mastery of the dark arts speak for themselves. Maybe you should try getting more into character and make a bloody move on Rem and Shiro already. Number 2, Rimuru Tempest. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
なんということでしょう。あんなにかっこよくて男らしかったのに、かっこ自称かっこ閉じ、今ではこんなに優先的な洗練されたスタイルに。
Turns out the deadliest creature of them all isn't orcs, direwolves, or even dragons, but rather a blue ball of sentient slime. While his new life as a blob might make him easy pickings for the multitude of magic users and monsters, Rimuru soon found himself climbing to power thanks to his newfound ability of Predator, allowing him to devour literally anything and add their power to his own.
ユニークスキル、捕食者を使用しますか?
Yes!
As a result, he soon becomes the leader of his own nation with a legion of followers, along with enough strength to put a demon lord in their place. If you knew what was lurking in the endless abyss he calls his stomach, you'd shudder.
お前が飢えるものなら俺は食らうものだ
Not quite at the end yet, almost there though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Alright, back to business. Number 1, Ainz Ooal, Overlord.
ネガティブバースト
You have to hand it to this guy. He took on the role of a villain and never looked back. Most gamers can only dream of turning to the dark side in such a glorious fashion. Thanks to the unmatched power of his undead avatar, the Lord of Nazarick decides to forsake the role of a hero and instead decides to focus his time and energy on something more practical, like taking over the world. With an army of top-tier guardians by his side and no empathy for the lives he destroys, there's just no end to the amount of unholy miracles this guy can pull off.
追撃の一手を開始せよ可愛らしい子ヤギたち
So which of these characters do you think is the most powerful? Let us know in the comments below, maybe check out this other video, and subscribe to WatchMojo.